Yeah, what it is and what it do, baby. Man, y'all already know who it is, man. The Coldest Trader XAU, and we are back in the building, ready for another session. Video network unstable. I don't even know what they talking about right now. My network always stable. But anyway, yeah, man. So let's go ahead and dive right into this thing. So as you can see, this right here is from my New York session, right? These levels right here from New York session. Okay. So if you've seen my um, Instagram post from earlier, I'm gonna go over this trade right quick. Okay. So this is what I seen from earlier. So remember, this right here was from last night. This was from Asian session last night. This right here is New York session. Okay. So originally we had consolidation by the time I got on, right? So you already seen I started this at 1050. Okay. Now I got on late. Of course, you already know I be at work. I trade while I'm at work and I trade during Asian session. Usually, um, if I win on Asian, I don't usually trade New York, right? Only time I usually trade New York is if I lose on Asian, then I come back and trade New York. But other than that, today, like I said, I had finally got my fully funded account or my live account, my pro account from Take Profit Trader. And so I just came on. Really, I wasn't even planning on taking the trade. I really was just coming on to see what the markets was doing, because you still, even though you might not trade, me, I'm like you always learn. You can never learn too much. There's never you will never know everything there is to know about the markets, basically. So I just came on just to see what it was going to do. So once I seen what it was doing, I had started watching it. As you can see, I had set this high right here, and then right here was the low. So you can already tell I got on right around this time. Probably I got on right up in here, about 1040, 1043, somewhere up in here. So I went on ahead and set that high. I seen it was consolidating. Once you get good at looking at the charts, you'll be able to tell consolidation as soon as you look at it. All right. Hang on. Let me close this out real quick. This is irritating me. All right. So as soon as you get on charts, you'll be able to tell instantly what's going on, right? But at the same time, I have already looked at my 4 hour. So we can go check out our 4 hour, right? And on our 4 hour, our RSI, as you can see, was already super high, right? It was high right here, it was high right here. So I was like, okay, cool. Since it's that high, then we could be starting to look for a pullback. All right. So once I seen that, I went down to the 15. Even on the 15, as you can see, the RSI was already super high. So I was like, at any given time, it's going to pull back, right? Like I always tell you, when it's super high, it has to pull back. It might not pull back hard, but the market always has to pull back. Okay. So once I seen that, I was like, okay, cool. I know what's going on. So what I did was I was patient. Okay. I was like, I know it's going to do it. I just don't know when it's going to do it. And I'm not going to be anxious or overzealous trying to take a trade just because I'm now fully funded and I can start taking withdrawals day one. Okay. So again, consolidation, 285, 285, just riding around. So like I said, once I seen this, I said, okay, this right here is the high. This right here is the highest of liquidity. It's going to have to come back up here and take this out before it's able to go down, right? So as you can see, 11, 12, this is why I said in my Instagram post earlier, patience is a virtue, right? So once I seen this, I said, okay, there go the liquidity sweep, right? But my 100 I'm sorry, my smooth moving average was still below it. So I said, you know what? If it's still above it, then I'm not going to take a trade because it hasn't broken below to let me know that we are about to hit a downtrend. All right. So as soon, I kid y'all not, this is the exact trade I took right here, right? I seen that. I said, okay, that's my first indication that we are getting ready to go down. Once it broke below here on this big candle right here, that was my second indication. At this time, I'm not even looking at my RSI down here because I already got this rejection. I already got this break below. So then I said, okay, I'm gonna wait for it to either come back up and tap, or I'm just gonna wait for it to give me a sign to let me know that it's gonna continue going down. At this point right here, I already know because it broke this low, it broke this low, it broke this low, right? So I already know pretty much at this point that we are now officially going into a downtrend. So I waited to see if it was going to come back up. When it gave me this candle right here, and then it came back and gave me this candle, I took a sale. I rolled this all the way down to right here, and I got out, right? So once it hit, y'all already know my motto. Once it hit 500, I moved my stop loss to 300, and then it jumped down to 7. I moved my stop loss to 5. It came down, then it came back up, right? This candle right here is the candle that took me out of my 500 right here. All right. Now, again, like I said, if I would have stayed in, of course, we would have seen this would have easily been maybe like a $2,700 day, right? But you can see I initially had it riding all the way back down to here for $3,000 for a $3,500 day. Like I told you, sometimes it's going to do it, sometimes it's not. Now, yesterday while I was at the meet and greet, you know, like I tell you all the time, everybody trades differently. All the rules are same, just like driving. Some people just drive a little differently. Cool, no problem. So the question was, is what was it? How did it go? I think it was something like if you close out of your trade before it hits your stop loss or your take profit, is that a bad habit? Again, to each his own, right? Because to me, a bad habit is your trade coming all, like, let's just say, for example, it came all the way down here, right? All the way down here. And it don't come down and hit your full take profit, and then it start reversing back up. To me, that's a bad trader, right? Because at that point, you're being greedy, you're being overzealous, right? You're not appreciating what the market is giving you, right? And that's one thing I had to learn, how to be appreciative, because you're not always gonna go full TP. That's why you see a lot of people have TP1, TP2, full TP, because at the end of the day, it might not always go directly where you want to go. Some people use trails, which is me per se. I use a trail. I use a trail and stop loss. I'm prepping my food. Y'all, I just got the gym, so that's why I'm doing all this moving. Had to get out the gym, run to Kroger, pick up some stuff, and then had to get home to jump on the live for y'all. But so excuse me while I'm prepping my watermelon and my what is it? My chicken and rice bowl. So yeah, people like me, I trail my stop loss because I'm appreciative of what the market's gonna give me, right? Sometimes it might hit full TP, perfect. If not, you're not gonna give it all back to them. So again, to each his own. All right. So with that being said, as you can see, let's just see if I got in right here. So let's just see how many. If we would have stayed in, I got in on this candle right here. And let's see, if I would have actually rolled it all the way down without putting my stop loss, then I probably would have got out. Probably around here is where it would have came back and took me out at. So I would have made $2,100 on a day. Oof. But I still made 5. So I'm not mad. My minimum for the day is 5, right? My goal as far as the most I want to make, I really don't have the most I want to make. I just trail it, right? So if it's coming down, let me see right here, right? So it coming down, come back up, boom. So this right here eventually really and truly would end up closing everybody out anyway, because technically this was a lower low, lower high, lower low, higher high, because it went higher than this previous high, right? So everybody would have got taken out anyway, and then it ended up reversing. Then it ended up reversing, going back down to make another lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. You see what I'm saying? And then right here, it ended up reversing. We went uh lower high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and then it came all the way back up. You see what I'm saying? So this exact same scenario right here is what it looked like earlier right here. So either way, technically, my trade was a good trade because it did come down and then end up reversing like it was going to end up coming back up. But hey, it's all up to you. It's all in your strategy. It's all in how you look at the markets. All right. So now let's go ahead and dive into today's market. All right. Where we at? Where we at? We got a whole lot of movement, but we not gonna rush it. Where we at? Look at there. Our New York is almost the exact same. Now I can say we probably have missed. Oh no, we perfect timing, really and truly. Where you going? All right. So really, we actually are kind of good. Maybe we may have missed it, but it didn't come back and do a full test. So we're actually good. So right now, all we're doing is waiting for this retest. It gave us a small little pullback before it went up, but it never came back and actually touched this level. So right now, y'all already know 285. We waiting for the pullback. Take out liquidity right here. It might even come inside a little bit. Officially, we have an uptrend because we have higher high, higher low, higher high. This is a small higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Now, that's on the 1 minute. Let's go see what our 4-hour is telling us. So again, remember last night I had already told you this right here was the high from June, I think. Was it June? Yeah, this was the high. Yep, from June. Okay. So it broke this high. Now we're predicting that the forecast is it's either coming here or it's coming here. Now I'm not quite ready to move these levels yet because of all the wicks I have right here. Now, until it comes up and break past these and give us a strong push past these, I'm not ready to move these levels as of yet because it could come back and play in this level, which is a key level for a while. And I could use this key level right here to kind of go off of to make to get trades out of. So we're going to be patient. And as you can see, it is trying. This right here is the actual last high. So what we're going to do is on the 4-hour, I'm going to go ahead and mark that with a red line because I use red for my 4-hour top levels, as you can see, for the high, high. So this right here is going to be my high. So if this 4-hour end up breaking past here and giving me a strong push, then we know that we can go ahead and start moving these levels and adjusting to this new high and then this new high. All right. So that is our forecast for as of right now. So all we're going to do is sit back, be patient, wait, and see what we get from the markets this evening. Any questions, concerns, comments? Go ahead with them now. And I'm about to stuff my face a little bit. I had legs today, so you already know I'm weak. Nice push. And it's almost 8 o'clock. So 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock. Gold always gets kind of freaky. So we kind of want to be aware around that time. Not scary, but aware. It's a difference. We got a nice push past this previous high right here. Nice push. But I'm still not quite convinced yet because this is the high on the RSI. So it could just be drawing a lot of attention to turn around, come back, retest, and then go up. Now, do I think that gold is going to continue going up? Indeed, I do. But like I always tell you, we don't know when. It could take its time. It could do it instantly. We have no idea. But when it's going to do it. So. But without a doubt in my mind, gold is definitely going back up to 5K. Easy. Like I said, I just don't know when. Okay. Look at it. It's pushing. It's pushing. Pushing. I don't know, chat. We may have missed the trade for the night. It's pushing. And as you can see, it's moving further away from the 100. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. So my prediction, my forecast is to wait for it to come back down and retest this level. If it does that, then of course we'll take a buy. But it also all depends on the time. We got to keep that in mind. And we got to be patient. Because we all know the saying, what goes up must come down. But again, we don't know when it's going to come down. But it's coming back down. Oh, there it is. There it is. I'm talking y'all through this, man. I'm talking you through it. Like I said, like I told y'all last night, you're not going to be 100%, but you at least want a good margin. My margins are getting better by the day. I put it that way. And what I am going to do is draw this box, because this right here was the high of the day. This was the highest it got at 1210. So it could come back up here, retest this level, and then come back down, or it could come back down, get some momentum, and then shoot up to this level. One of the two. Trust my margin. But again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a trader. So we got our two dojis right here, right? We got the top of the RSI right here. Pull back. Now it's coming back up. If it stays hovering around this area without actually going higher, and the RSI stays low, that means the sellers are in and they're trying to bait a whole bunch of buyers to come in the market. So therefore, all the buyers that come in and put their stop loss down here, guess what that means? Excuse me. All of the buyers are jumping in right now. Ooh, buy, ooh, buy, ooh, buy. That's the thing. All of the sellers are coming in. They're fooling all of the buyers. They letting the price, acting like the price is gonna go up. It's gonna boom all the way back down here. Now, if it give a good enough push, I might. This all depends on how big of a push it is. Will determine if I get in or not. Man, I gotta stop eating white rice. I got to. Gotta stop eating anything white. Because we know it ain't nothing but bleached, processed, powdered. Anything white ain't good for you. I gotta stop eating white rice. Got to. I've been knowing this, but today I was just so hungry. I needed me a bowl, a chicken bowl. So, but I'm about to figure out how to get back on my cooking thing, because it's a lot cheaper. So all we want to see right now is a big white doji candle. I want to see this, but I want the body to be just like that one. And I want it to push down real hard. See, it's about to be 8 o'clock, so we're about to get a crazy move. We're going to get a crazy move at 8, and then we're going to get another crazy move at 9. Well, as I keep saying, my network is unstable. I'm in the exact same spot I'm always in. Really? It's the right Wi-Fi. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. All right. So as you can see, running up, like I told you, which is cool, which is fine, no biggie. But I also told you we had to be patient right here. Don't get faked out. The sellers are in the market, but they weren't strong enough. Again, boom. Okay, now it's finna put, there it is. That's what I was waiting on. That's what I was waiting on. Okay, cool. Now we got a better idea of what's going on. All right. So what it did was it trapped all the sellers. So all the sellers was getting in right here and up here. They came and took them out. Now they coming back down to take all the buyers out. What time is it? What time is it? If you're on the West Coast, what is 5 o'clock? Central time is 7 o'clock. Eastern, what time did I say it was gonna get crazy? 8 o'clock. I mean, I don't know what more I can do. I don't know. And look, what we doing? What we doing? Where did it go? What did I tell y'all it was gonna do? Just saying, man. Why I didn't take the trade? I know that's what people thinking. Why I ain't take the trade? Well, again, because of my strategy. I told you I want to see a white candle like this. Now this one's good, but it's still not decisive on which way it's gonna go because it came up. It took all of the sellers out up by shooting up here. Took all of this, everybody that got in sales right here. It came up and took them out. Everybody that got in for buys down here, put they stop loss right here. Now it came back and took them out. So at the end of the day, we're still not, our margin is still not good enough for me to say I'm jumping in a trade. So I will wait for the retest to come down here, accumulate some more money, and then I will get in when it want to come back up here and retest this level again. Or I will get in if it starts to run back down here to the bottom because it's a whole lot of liquidity sitting down here at the bottom that it hadn't came back to collect from earlier today. So, hey, it's patience. That's all it is. It's patience. Because all the sellers, I told y'all, all the sellers is in the market. They just wanted to get all the buyers in so they can take their money, which is what they did. Everybody jumped in. They seen this big candle. They jumped in. Then look, came right back. Took all that money right back from them. Studying, learning how it moves. That's why I say get you one instrument, one pair. It don't matter if you Forex. It don't matter if you futures. It don't matter if you options. It don't matter. Get you one pair, learn the movement, so therefore you can minimize the mistakes. I'm not saying there ain't gonna be none. You still gonna have them. Y'all seen me take a $900 L. Y'all seen it. Y'all seen me take a $300 L. 200. Y'all didn't see me take L's. But y'all seen me with more dubs than L's. And them L's weren't nothing but lessons. Because look, now my patience is a lot better just from what, 2 weeks ago? A week ago, actually. Look what it's doing. Look. Come on, man. I'm trying to help y'all avoid the simplest mistakes that held me back for the longest. Patience. That is the biggest thing that held me back for the longest. And like I said, technically, I really only been going hard for 2 years. So in all, we can actually say a year and a half. I ain't gonna even say that. I'm gonna say a year. Patience. Now, if this candle would have been blue, this candle right here would have been blue. I would have got in on a buy. But because it's still white, I don't trust it. Now we're just being patient. All right, if we get close past this candle right here, let me see. Mm, 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 mm. Be honest, chat. I don't know what I'm gonna do. All this right here is telling me sell, 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 sell. My SMA is up here. My RSI is coming down. My 15 still got some wiggle room. My 1 hour still got a lot of room. And our 4 hour still has us pushing up. Could we be going to this level right here? Could we be? Could we be? Could we be? Could we be? Let's draw it out and see. Worst thing can happen is it don't. That's the worst. That's the worst thing. Ain't nothing else worse happen. So let's go ahead and draw it out. And let's go back, see what we got going on. It's a lot of wicking going on. Oh, there's too much wicking. I don't like all the wickety wick. All right, now we got to see. Boy, I tell you the charts. Boy, quit listening to me talk, man. I've been listening to me talk. Let's see what we got. What we got. What we got. All right. So if it closed below here, then we finna start our downtrend back down here. Yes. You got some cardio. Well, good job.
I was riding a bike.
Oh, word?
I want a bike.
Oh, here you go.
I want a bike.
Here you go. You don't need to ride your four-wheeler. You talking about you want a bike.
Daddy, the four-wheeler broken.
It ain't broken. Have you started it?
No, you fixed it?
It always do that.
Watermelon.
Yeah, it's a whole other bowl downstairs.
Yeah. Look, my toe, came up.
I see.
And it hurts. Like, ow. Ouch.
How you do that?
I was running.
Oh, you running with Crocs on?
Yeah, but it's like my toe. No, the thing is, my toe didn't even touch the ground. So I think the yarn just caught up on my toe.
Oh.
But how you know I'm sweating? These pants is collecting all of it. But I'm sweating. And it's because a four-wheeler is an exercise.
That's true. But I'm just saying, you don't even ride your four-wheeler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I ride my four-wheeler, I can get a bike?
You want a bike? Are you going to ride your bike?
I don't want to switch my four-wheeler around.
You ain't going to switch it out. I just said you don't even ride it. I didn't say you had to switch it.
I'm going to ride my bike.
All right. We'll see what's up.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all can already tell she's spoiled. Yeah, she is. It's my baby girl. She's spoiled. Yeah, what it is. But she know when to play and when not to. So long as y'all got to understand everything else is fair game. All right, man. So let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. 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 As of right now, right? It broke below here and it closed below here. It broke below this one and closed below this one. All right. So now that, just like from earlier, like I said earlier, right? You see how it started coming. Where were we? Okay, right here. So you see it start coming, right? Coming up, coming up. So I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna wait for it to jump up under here before I take a sell that's letting me know that it's in the downtrend, unless I get a nice fat doji like this one to let me know that we're about to go down. Now, if I was to get in right now, I could get in right now with a 5. What's that? 5 times 3, because I wouldn't do a 10 because that'd be a 730. So, but I would do a 5, that's 15, 35, so that's 30. So that'd be a $360 loss. I would have to put my stop loss up here, but I could put it right here. And that one would be pretty legit. 5 times 5, that right there would be a 250 stop loss. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see, bulls. We'll see. But I'm getting a lot of wick. Now, this turn blue, we know what time it is. There's a whole lot of wicking going on. Oh, that's a strong blue, too. So that one's low. And that one's lower. So what I'm thinking about doing is getting in, putting my stop loss down here. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know. I don't like the way it's moving right now. So we're just gonna be patient until we get a certain indication of which way we going. And the reason I'm saying that is because all of my time frames is saying something different. My 15 and my 5 is saying the same thing, but my 1 hour and my 4 hour are pointing up. So that's where, ooh, look what we got on the 15. I like that. Ooh, bulls. I like that. I like that. Let's see how big it's going to be. Ooh, bulls. I like that. I do. 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 I do.
Off and it started bleeding.
Why you didn't cut it off?
I don't know. Was it gonna not?
Should have cut it instead of pulling it.
Cause if I pull it, it's gonna hurt.
It's ripping your toenail. You should have cut it so it could have.
It's bleeding.
Mm-hmm. Go put some of that peroxide. I mean that
What?
No, witch hazel on there.
And what?
The stuff that's over the toilet.
Okay.
Just a little bit, not a whole lot. You know, see what I'm saying, chat? What I'm talking about. I had a lot of wicks right here. Then the 5 minute gave me, you see what I'm saying? Patience, and understanding. When I need, yes, understanding. With that escape, simple as 1, 2, 3. Yep, I hear Candy Boys. Yep, understanding. So. And this get like it look like the it looks like alcohol.
Alcohol? So it's called. It looks like alcohol. That's what
It's called something else though. I think it's called witch hazel. I don't think it say alcohol.
You said above the toilet?
Yeah, in the alcohol looking bottle. So that means your sister got it then. Damn, bulls. We missed that one. It was there plain as day too. We had divergence. He told me it was down to his granny house. but it's really up at their auntie house. You see it, equal lows, but the RSI was high. Gave us a doji, still above the 100 SMA. Could have rolled it up if we would have got in right there. Oh wait, that's 780. 780. Might even mess around and bump on up in there one more time for the one more time and give us an 8. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Here's your alcohol.
How did I know? How did I know?
You said then, so do this, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wish you was there. Room. All right. So if this turns white, I think I'm gonna go ahead and take this sale because it tapped here again. So it tapped here, shot down, tapped here, shot down. So I think, yes, sir. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Because we already got one rejection. This is 2 rejection. So let's see what we got on it. Let's see what we got on it. Let's see what we got on it. Let's see if I jump the gun. But with my strategy, this right here, when I get this right here, usually meaning we got a sale coming. It might come up, bam, hit that a little bit, then come on down. Oof. I may have jumped the gun, bulls. I may have jumped the gun. Let's see. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Let's see. So right here is going to be my TP. That's the low. Oof. Keep rejecting. We got a rejection right here. Rejection. It's rejecting right there. Let's see what we gonna get, y'all. Let's see what we gonna get. Ooh. Damn. Got me, chat. They fooled me. They bamboozled me. It's gonna happen, right? I should have stuck with my first forecast of not getting in because, like I said, I wasn't sure what it was trying to do, where it was trying to go. So it's all good. Like I said, jumped in here, jumped above there, that right up in here was my mental stop loss. So once it got up in here, When it started closing above there, again, like I said, ain't nothing in trading 100%, but your wins and your losses. Like I said, that 10 times out of 10, when I see that like that, I'm taking a sale. Tapped it, came up, tapped it. Now it's going to come back down. Let's see what we got. You said what? Oh, okay. Y'all seen it before. Y'all know I ain't tripping. Y'all already know how I get down. See, we got divergence again. So we just gonna wait and see. We just gonna be patient. See, it got me. It got me. I should have waited for it to come up and take the liquidity. Wait a minute, chat. Wait a god dang on minute. Chat. God damn it. Chat. Boy, I tell you, sometimes luck plays a major god dang on situation. I knew something was up when he gave him my stop loss and my take profit. Chat, I wasn't even on my live funded account. So guess what? I'm still not down. Luck sometimes plays a great role. Let me go log into my funded account real quick. And God the mighty no. Sheesh Louise. Hang on. Hang on, chat. I might have to cut y'all out. I might have to cut the charts off for a second. Hold on. All right. Let me go log in to my funded account real quick. Whoo! Boy, I thought I had just lost 8, but I was gonna come back and get it. Probably, boy, I would have been mad if I would have got dang on one that 1300 and it would have been on my boy. I would have been, but I am happy that my funded account is still up 5. So go log in real quick to my funded account. Hey man, sometimes luck plays a significant role. So what happened was I had logged in on my phone earlier to my funded account, but I didn't log in on here when I came back, because remember last night I traded on my paper train because my funded account wasn't ready yet. So, man, sometimes luck plays a role. I'm cool with it. All right, we back. Let's go. Boop, 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 boop. All right, here we go. We back. All right. So this time, as you can see, just so I can, boom. Oh, they took, how much was the commissions? Oh, I got to go check in on that. All right, but I'm still not mad. 485. Still not mad at that. But I still need to go check them commissions. How much they charging in commissions? God almighty. God almighty. All right, so hey, I get a do-over. I get a second chance. I get a second chance. We won't fumble this one. We won't fumble this one. Patience, patience, patience. What we got on it. What in the freaky freak keeps going off over there? I know y'all hear that. What in the freaky freak? All right, y'all. So we got high, low, high, low. Now we gonna see. See, this divergence is killing me, y'all. This is really, again, this is why I say your strategy sometimes you just gotta trust it and you gotta continue to use it, but it's not 100% accurate. You see all this divergence I got, but it's steadily moving up. So really, what this means is the sellers are in. They just trapping a whole bunch of people. I'm telling y'all, the sellers are in. Sellers, but they trapping. So this right here is where they keep pushing the market up to get more people trapped. So the more people they can get trapped, the more money they can take when they shoot all the way back down here. I'm telling you. But again, like I said earlier, the 1 hour and the 4 hour. saying something totally different. Now they go to 15. Now they go to 5. Now everything is saying the same thing. Country ain't on me, it's just seeing me. Country ain't on me, it's just seeing me. Got a lot of heavy wicks up top. Up top, got a lot of heavy wicks up top. I don't know. I might not even be taking a trade tonight, chat. Might not even be taking a trade. I should have known better though, chat. Look, I should have known better. Look, 15 high, went uptrend. Hey, guess what? I was saved by the universe tonight. I really was. I was saved. I was saved because I would have been down 400 right now. But I was saved by the universe. And we all know 400 ain't bad because, you know, I make 400 and as you, when it seen me make 400 in minutes, right? So that right there was the universe looking out for me. They said, you know what? No, we don't want that for you, young man. And I appreciate them for that. They gave me a second chance at getting it right. So let's get it right. But y'all know what I think I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna wait till 9. I think y'all got me till 9. Even though it's definitely pushing up to this next level. I should have got in on this one. Got in a little late. Because we got higher high, higher low. So now we pushing up for a new higher high. But a better entry would have been this one as soon as it broke this high. This one was the better entry. So we are going to play this one close because the RSI is right here. So we're just going to play it close and see what it do, chat. you said, me, I don't mind closing mine out because if I see it's doing, I've been looking at gold long enough. So, like I said, if I see that it's doing something that I kind of figure that it's about to reverse it, go back the other way, then I'm not even going to risk all of it, especially when I just got a second chance at it. So, boom, there we go. Let's see what we got. Let's see what it's going to do. If it come back down to 3, hey, it is what it is. Mm, Let's see how the rejection is going to react. Let's see. All right. Well, that time we officially took a L. Yeah. We took it. That was a real one that time. That was a real one. That one was ugly too, because it did me so dirty. I should have went on ahead and closed it out like I started to, but it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good in the hood, chat. Let's see. Let's see what we gonna do with this one. Let's see. Still ain't closed below here. We finna come back and bust them in their ass, chat. Watch. We finna come back and get them. Watch what I tell you. Watch what I tell you. It's gonna give me what I'm looking for. It's gonna throw it smooth up off the backboard for me. Watch. And we're gonna come through that thing like LeBron. No, we're gonna come through like Blake Griffin used to. Yeah, that thing. Like I said, it didn't close below this low. It was playing, but it didn't close below it. So now all we want to see is this right here. If we see this, then we know we finna go to the moon up here. And I might low-key just ride that joke all the way up, Chad. I might just go ahead and end the session for the night and just let it ride all the way up to here. But I don't know, we'll see. Because the 4 hour is definitely telling me that it still got more room to come up. The 1 hour is telling me it got a whole lot of room to come up. And the 15 is telling me it's probably just gonna pull back to the top of this one and keep going up. The 5 minute is having its pullback, and then we already know the 1 minute is on its pullback. So, but we gonna wait. We're gonna be patient. You know, we coming up on 9 o'clock. So I probably won't be doing nothing else until 9 o'clock. And hell, that might be my only trade for the day. Just being honest. Might be. Might be. Because low key, we should have been done already. I missed this one plain as day. Plain as day, this right here was the money shot. Plain as freaking day. Again, man, sometimes you just miss it. But this right here was definitely the money shot. $1,300 a day. Probably they would have got taken out right there. So $1,200 a day. So that would have been a $1,600 a day altogether. But it's all good. Uh-oh. Are they giving it to me again? Are they giving it to me again? We got divergence. Y'all already know what I'm looking for. Give me this candle with this look. Telling me you up to granny. I mean down to granny's, but you up to your auntie. Come on. Give it to me. Give it to me. Okay, that's fine. I appreciate your honesty. We got 12 minutes till 9, so I ain't even looking no more. We just gonna wait till 9. Let's see what we gonna get up out of her. Excuse me. Watermelon got me. This will be the time you start playing the game, go take a break, do something. Because like I said, 9 o'clock, right around the corner. We already know it's going to do the same thing at 9 that it did at 8. So, which is my forecast is we're going down. I might just be off tonight, chat. Might just be off. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't think I am, but we'll see. I don't know. Hang on, let me see. Yeah, it ain't closed below here yet, but this is the last low. If it closed below here, it's going back down. And like I said, it's not pulling too far away from the 100. So that right there is another sign it's not doing, like it's not getting strong pushes away from the 100. So I really and truly think all the sellers are in and they just manipulating us. So I'm not gonna hit another button until probably about 9:02, 9:03 is when I'm gonna hit a button. If it's there to be hit. Gotta give you that disclaimer. If it's there. God damn. We got 4 minutes. 4 minutes. All right, Jack, y'all ready to see this money be made back? Y'all ready to see the second trade crash on out like that? Come up, boom, take that out, boom. Let's shoot all the way down. Let's come back down here, boom. 7 p.m. Hey, look, it ain't been touched since 7. It ain't been touched since 7. Let's see. Let's see, am I the coldest trader? Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. 218. 2100. 2100 bulls, 2100. 2100. 21. Coming up. Boom. Probably about right there. Probably where we gonna get in at. And then we gonna ride it all the way down. That's what we finna do. This is what we finna do. Bro, what the hang on, track. Let me see what freak this noise is. It's irritating me. All right, let's see what we got going. Uh-oh. Did he call it? Did he call it? All right, let me move it back so I can get it out the way. Okay. Yup, wake on up. Okay. Give me that. Now, reverse it. Reverse it. Shoot on up. There you go. Come on up a little bit more. Come on up a little bit more. Just a little bit more. And we got 30 seconds and it's finna fall. 30 seconds. Shoot on up. Come on. And 20. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. 20. Wow. Yeah. Let's see what we got on it. Let's see if that boy called it. Let's see if he called it. What?
Don't mess this up.
Damn, chat. They cooked my ass tonight. I got cooked. I got cooked tonight, Jack. Oh, I know you lying. I should have waited till 9:02, like I said. Should have waited till 9:02, like I said. Yeah, they cooked me. Damn, there you go. Hey, it happens. It happens. It happens. Yep, I got cooked tonight. So, that being said, it smacked my ass. That's gold for you. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's in the uptrend. It's above. That's what happens when you have what is it called? Predeterminations, right? Even though I don't feel like I had predeterminations, but I guess it just happens. So it's all good. I will come back tomorrow and we will do it again. So it's all good. We lost 900 tonight. It ain't been done before. So, hey man, y'all already know. Remember, stay strong, stay positive, and remember, if I say I'm getting jet, all I need you to say is I got half. That's it, man. But hey man, I enjoyed trading with y'all tonight. Like I said, man, it happens. You can't get discouraged. Y'all didn't see me. Y'all seen me last week do the exact same thing. So lessons, man. That's all. Lessons. But hey, y'all stay positive, man. Keep trading and stay motivated. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Peace.